Eisen and Fishbein formulated in 1980 the theory of reasoned action. This resulted from attitude research from the expectancy value models. Eisen and Fishbein formulated the TRA after trying to estimate the discrepancy between attitude and behavior. This TRA was related to voluntary behavior. Later on, behavior appeared not to be 100% voluntary and under control. This resulted in the addition of perceived behavioral control. With this addition, the theory was called the theory of planned behavior. The theory of planned behavior is built out of a number of constructs. The first construct is the attitude towards the act or behavior. That is, an individual's belief of whether a certain behavior or act makes a positive or a negative contribution to that person's life. A second construct is called subjective norm. This construct focuses on everything around the individual. In other words, his or her social network, cultural norms, group beliefs, and so on. A third construct is called perceived behavioral control. This construct refers to a person's belief of how easy or hard it is to display a certain behavior or act in a certain way. The intentions of the individual largely reflects his personal attitudes or their perception on the extent of favorability of an act. This will also be influenced by his perceived and cognitive beliefs about the act. The subjective norms that the individual is exposed or privy to will also have an impact on his intentions. This is in recognition of man being, by nature, a social creature, so that he will no doubt care about what others think or believe. The intentions and the resulting behaviors of the individual are affected by their perceived behavioral control, or what they think and believe to be their ability to actually perform or engage in the said behaviors. Succeeding literature led to the identification of the two clear facets of this perceived behavioral control. First, internal control. This is basically how the individual perceives his own control to be like. It focuses on how the individual sees himself as being in control. This mostly has a lot to do with the sufficiency of his knowledge, skills and abilities, and the amount of discipline he wields while performing the behavior. Second, external control. Other external factors also have a way of shaping how an individual behaves. For example, the acceptance or approval of family, friends, and peers is likely to influence a person into developing a positive attitude toward a behavior. We can use the theory to predict that if a person has a positive attitude towards an act or behavior, and they are surrounded by favorable social norms, and they have a high level of perceived behavioral control, these are the best predictors for forming a behavioral intention, and in turn, they will lead to the person actually displaying the behavior or act.